Okay. One moment, I'm just going to have to get the door here, because for some reason I can never remember to shut the door before I start. With how hard I work to make, with how much I tried to make the stream a habit, you'd think I'd remember to shut the door beforehand. Salutations everyone, I'm here back for another session of Pokémon Crystal. And aside from that, well, actually, hang on. May as well open up the soda. But yeah, so, salutations, we're starting up Pokémon Crystal version here, or, well, starting up again. I swear, I know how to word things, I swear. Alrighty. Well, that's there. Okay, where... Ow. Shoot. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it seems like setting it to daylight savings time actually moved the hour ahead instead of just setting it to daylight savings time at the time I had it. That could be a bit annoying later. I may have to catch a Pokemon off screen if I can't remember how to change the clock in-game. Anywho, I'm gonna start us off just because I think I remember, if memory serves, someone called on our Pokegear for a rematch. I think it was Joey. Doing well, checking out Rad's moves, devising some strategies. When I come up with a good one, let's battle. Was it? That's odd. I was sure someone, maybe they just don't tell you if they were wanting a battle again, but, Well, I'm pretty sure Joey did call, so I'm going to go check. Figured I may... Oh wait, does this guy say anything? Did you visit Sprout Tower? I could swear that someone called for a rematch. You know, I'm gonna leave well enough alone. There was something I wanted to check out. Because the next area is Mahogany. Mahogany? I can never remember how you're supposed to pronounce that. Alright, that guy gives us Rock Smash. We don't have anyone who can learn that yet. Okay, there are berries up that way. Or berries and apricorns. I'll get more use out of berries and apricorns once I get Fly, because I'll be able to check back daily. Let's see, a Spinnerack. Our lovely new Stantler, Fenny, is right there. Doesn't really have very many moves at the moment, but man, okay. That was a pretty darn powerful tackle for not being a critical hit. Like, Stantler has a lot more offensive capability than a lot of people, you know, figure. So, yeah, I'm very happy to get to use one. It's something I never really messed around with, so trying one out is always nice. That's one thing I like. That's one thing I'm going to try to make a habit when I stream a Pokemon game, is I want to try at least one or maybe, well, at least one or two Pokemon that I don't usually use. Like, last time round I used a Farfetch'd. This time I'm using Stantler and one other Pokemon, though the other one will have a somewhat less impressive move set, I guess. But yeah. Anne and Annie, I think. Or is it Anne and Anne? I would assume Anne and Annie, but there's no I. So maybe it is Anne and Anne. Level 16 Jigglypuff. Yeah, Finny should have the offense to handle a Jigglypuff. Or two. Okay, maybe I overestimated his power compared to Jigglypuff being somewhat defensive. Ah. Please stop that, Jigglypuff. No one likes it when you put someone to sleep. And it's going to continue. Yeah, the AI just kind of picks moves at random. That's why they'll do weird things like use Sing twice in a row, or use Pound even if you have a Ghost type out. It's not particularly well programmed. Well, okay, some of them just seem to pick moves at random. Some trainers are pretty smart about what they use. Like, the AI is really inconsistent in early Pokemon games. Which is both a little annoying, but kind of hilarious sometimes. Oh jeez, wow. Right, I forgot it had so many defense curls up. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. You know, after having looked it up, I found out Wes is only 2 levels away from evolving, so I suppose I will train him up for a little bit. I really do wish he'd get a move other than Poison Sting and Nightshade for offense right now. I know I got rid of Constrict, yeah, but it was Constrict. It wouldn't even do... Constrict barely even counts as far as damage goes. The only time I've seen Constrict be a fairly useful move was in the Mystery Dungeon games, where having your speed lowered was very dangerous. Okay, so Wes is going to slowly but surely whittle down Clefairy, I guess. Encore, a little bit wasted here, because what Encore does is it forces you to use the same move over and over for, I think it's 2 to 5 turns, something along those lines. And it's a bit wasted here because, well, Poison Sting is the only move I was going to be using right at the moment. Encore's honestly not the kind of move I'm particularly fond of in this generation, but as of about Emerald version, I'd say, it becomes very interesting. Encore is a move I like to have in double battles. You can do some pretty interesting stuff with it if you can set up for it. Oh, Drowsy. Oh. Stantler's also reasonably quick. I forgot about that for a bit. Let's see. How defensive is this Drowsy? Oh, well, that doesn't really matter because... okay, he's just going to disable Tackle. That props for using Disable at the right time. Now, Disable, in double battles, Disable is a move I like to use with Encore. If you have 2 Pokemon that can do so in fairly quick succession like that, Encore and Disable can be a really nasty combination to hit someone with. for lack of a better adjective at the moment. Alright, well, Phineas already one battle away from leveling up, which is very nice. Mahogany Town is not far away at all. It's probably the town that has the least ado when you're heading towards it. I mean, you even don't have to do the stuff in it right away if memory serves. You can just head past and go to the next small area. Which I was debating doing, but then, well, the time issue came up with the game's clock and everything, so it's a bit irksome. Hypnosis. Now, there's a fun move. Stantler gets a lot of interesting little moves like that, ones that you wouldn't normally think such an offensively inclined Pokemon would have. Bill, who are you? Crystal, huh? You've come at the right time. I just missed adjustments on my time capsule. Yeah, that Pokemon can be traded, right? Time capsule was developed and it will trade with the past. Yeah, the time capsule, trade with the past, that's the way to get some of your Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow version. You can't trade back Pokemon from Generation 2, but you can trade back Pokemon from Generation 1. Even if they might have different moves to start off with at that point. For example, Pidgey in this generation. Because I forget in which... I think it's in... yeah, I think in Gen 1 Pidgey started with Gust, whereas in this one it starts with Tackle. So if you wanted to trade over a Pidgey with Gust, you can actually do that and trade over a Pidgey with Tackle instead. Which is interesting enough. Alright, well, may as well head back to Goldenrod, because there's one last little thing to show off there now that we've run into Bill. It's nothing particularly special, not something I'll be taking advantage of, admittedly. But it's neat enough. I know plenty of people would want it. I myself just don't end up going for it. Before I do that, I am going to check... Is it... Okay, these guys just tell us what's where. I want to... Because I think there was someone around at this point in the game that... Into an Umbreon... Not there. Okay, it's not her, I'm pretty sure. No. This guy gives us the item finder, which honestly, I just think they could have done the item finder a bit better in the first two generations. Probably also in Gen 3. So I don't often end up using the item finder, even though I know I kinda should. It just isn't all that helpful in these gens. Maybe is it him? Big? No, this... Okay, this is something I'll get to when I get back. The Pokemon that serves as the beacon fell ill. Oh no. That's really sad. Is it you? Rampaging at the Lake of Rage. I never can remember... Because there is something I want to try and do, because it gives me a really good TM. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. This way, maybe it was in Goldenrod, now that I think of it. Oh. Oops. I guess I ended up forgetting to fight him. which wouldn't surprise me, honestly. An Abra, no real threat from an Abra. Just a good, you know, a good solid tackle actually, yeah. Stantler doesn't have very much, it has decent HP, but it doesn't have very much defense, but man, its attack power and surprisingly its special attack are both pretty potent. So I am actually going to get a fairly, yeah, Fenny will actually deal a fair bit of damage even later on, despite being a Pokemon that doesn't evolve. It's actually, it really pleases me to be able to say that about it. There are too many unevolved Pokemon, like one-time evolve, not one-time evolve, Pokemon that don't evolve that just seem to lack stats, lack in base stats and such. Like, honestly, this Kadabra should, yeah, less than half, which is fairly nice. That, on the other hand, that is going to hurt. Oh, okay, apparently we have better defenses than the Kadabra. Well, yeah, Kadabra's physical defense is really low. Level 16. Now, Fenny is going to learn 2 moves by TM. So, that's worth noting, I suppose. So, yeah, with him learning 2 moves by TM, I'm going to need to... Oh wait, is there someone over here? Just her? With him learning 2 moves by TM, I know what moves I want to teach him, and I know I can't get one of them until a decent bit later. It's going to be he's going to be a mixed attacker. He's going to have at least 1 move that's for sure physical and 1 move that's for sure special. But he also will have at least 1 move that, well, 1 move that I don't know what it's going to be right away. I'm going to be teaching Fenny hidden power. I'll go for this item while I'm here. He's a trainer. Different balls have different catch rates, as we know. That's been a thing since Gen 1, but there are definitely there's more variety in Gen 2 onwards. But yeah, Fenny is going to have a decent move set. 3 attacking moves and Flash. And Flash isn't necessarily as useful. Well, it's not particularly useful, that's for sure, but I mean, I'm okay with having Flash so long as, you know, I can make use of it. Flash, at least by virtue of being a move that lowers accuracy, isn't entirely terrible. So, you know, that's a thing. And this guy has a Pidgeotto way earlier than he should be able to get it. But that's painfully obvious. That's one thing that always kind of bugs me when it comes to some of the trainers. I don't like seeing that. It seems... I don't know, it seems kind of cheap. I can understand it for, say, a gym trainer, but for the normal for a gym leader, for the normal trainers along the way, I mean, I don't know, it seems a little bit annoying. I mean, they could have given him something other than another Pokemon from the same family. They could have given him maybe like a Hoothoot. Would have been nice to see more Johto Pokemon in him. But, you know, that's just me. Anyway, I don't remember what this item is. TM04. What was... Well, nothing for it but to check. Let's see what TM04 is. Rollout. Well, I guess they wanted to apologize for giving it to Whitney. But that could be a very useful move, depending on which Pokemon you're training. One thing that I thought Whitney did, which it turns out she doesn't, and that surprised me some, is that when you have Rollout, if you use the move Defense Curl before Rollout, it will double in power. Which is... well, honestly, it's kind of, it's kind of potent. It's really scary if it hits. And I just love it's interesting. The game doesn't tell you that kind of stuff, but I just love the fact that you can be messing around and find those things. It seems to me that it always encourages just a little bit of, you know, trying things out like that. Because, I mean, up to this point we haven't had any indication of it, but it does. Rollout is boosted if you used Defense Curl on the previous turn. There are all kinds of neat little stuff like that, and some of it isn't, you know, really included in the descriptions. Like using Sunny Day lets you charge up Solar Beam in one turn. Can I take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. This. If memory serves, this is... yes, that is definitely the one that I was hoping to run into. Alright, this guy will give you a Spearow to give to someone. And yeah, the tree has indeed been cleared, so hang on, let's check this out. Kenya. The Spearow. Looks, you know, standard enough. Decent enough, well, those are okay stats, I think. And, yeah, it has mail that you give to a friend of his as you're going through. Okay. I wonder if that's going to affect what I'm going to be having to try to... that's the underground. That's not what I'm looking for. Here it is. Bill here, will he... his favor and take the CV? He's adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it, but he doesn't like. Can I count on you to play with it? Yeah! Way to go, you're the real deal. Okay. Take good care of it. Well, wait, you can't carry... oh... okay. Hey then, Scribrat. You know, that must be what it is, except they don't have to have a phone. They're doing it with their Pokemon. Okay, well... I was hoping this egg would hatch on our journey, but... not withdraw. But looks like we're not going to find out what's inside it. Or maybe we will. I'll probably get it back out after I've deposited the Eevee. Because I'm not going to end up using the Eevee. As much as I know so many people like Eevee and its evolutions, I just always end up wanting to use other things. I use evolutions almost all the time. So I'll send it to the box, and whoever it is who's, you know, in charge of keeping track of the boxes, I'm sure they let Pokemon out to play every so often. Yeah, the new ways Eevee evolves in this generation are via happiness, and which evolution you get when you're doing that is based on the time. You'll get Espeon if it levels up due to happiness and gaining a level in the day, and Umbreon at night. Of the two of them, honestly, I'd say they're both fairly useful Pokemon. Espeon is a fast special attacker, and Umbreon is an incredible special wall. Only shame is you get this Eevee at level 20. So that means you'll miss out on the earlier move, the earlier same type move of which of the evolutions you get. Which honestly is a bit of a shame, but you know, what you can do to avoid that in this game is you can, well, take your Eevee right down this way to the daycare center with a Ditto and, you know, breed however many Eevees you want. Generally that means one for each evolution. I'm gonna check out the TMs, because I don't remember if Hidden Power is here. Up your Pokemon. Defense, that's Rock Smash, Headbutt, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. These TMs, these three are it's worth noting that Feraligatr can learn Ice Punch, which will help it against grass types, and Typhlosion can learn Thunder Punch, which will definitely help against water types. I always found it really neat how they included those moves in such a way that they can cover for a particular weakness of theirs. Well, I shouldn't say sadly, Meganium gets a pretty good move to cover against fire types. Yeah, better than the ground move Mud Slap. Meganium can learn Earthquake via TM, which is pretty impressive, if you ask me. Obviously, I don't have that at the moment. I might teach my Meganium Earthquake. I mean, I feel like I could comfortably do so because it honestly doesn't feel quite as much like cheating if you're using it when it's not same type attack bonus. But yeah, Earthquake really powerful. Probably based on hit and accuracy and other stuff, it's probably one of the most powerful moves in the series. I mean, there's a reason I refer to it as Earthquake, Ender of Games. Okay. I'm just going to go drop off the Spearow with the person who wants it. It was this guy that we met way back when. Oh! Speak of the devil. Oh! Yes, and here I get to tell you about something else new for this generation. Alright, not just baby Pokemon, what will I name? I will name her Aria, as in Anaria, not, or An Aria, the kind of song, not the character from Game of Thrones. But yes, Aria here she's in Generation, I think, in Generation 2 and I think 3, but don't quote me on that, Pokemon from Eggs hatch at level 5, with a bit of experience already, and our Jigglypuff is a shiny. That's new as of Generation 2. In this one, shinies are generated based on your IV, the Pokemon's IVs and such. So it's actually easy enough to figure out how you can get a shiny Pokemon through breeding and stuff. And also gender is determined by I think some part of the attack IV. Now, the odd egg that I got in this version is guaranteed to have either a low attack IV or no attack IVs. So it's as far as I understand, the odd egg will always hatch a female Pokemon, and I think it's something like 1 in 16 chance of being shiny, which is way more likely than normal. But yeah, we've got a shiny Jigglypuff that, unfortunately, I'm not going to end up using. Another thing about the Odd Egg, any of the Pokemon that can hatch from it, they will all know Dizzy Punch, which is actually a fairly nice move. I can't check moves? I guess not. But yeah, so that's worth noting if you want to use the Pokemon from it. Sadly, it won't be particularly good at Dizzy Punch because it's guaranteed low attacks, but that's that. Now this guy notices we have the mail. And handing over Kenya. Dark Cave leads to another road. That's good to know. Thanks for bringing this to me. My friend's a good guy and you're swell too. I'd like to do something good in return. I want you to have this. Now, if this is the move I think it is. Nightmare. A wicked move that steadily cuts the HP of a sleeping enemy. Okay, I thought it was going to be something else. I guess I misremembered. Do I have anyone who can? Gossip can learn Nightmare. That could be very interesting. Okay. But yeah. I might be able to teach him that. It's a very good move. Well, very good if, you know, you're not playing competitively or anything because of the sleep rule or whatever. But no, in the casual game, just playing through like this, Nightmare can be really useful. Actually, I might just teach Gossip Nightmare now. I don't have a ton of I have some variants. I have some wiggle room in Gossip's moveset, I think. Actually, before I say that, I should check what moves he has right now. Just to remind myself. Tackle, Hypnosis, Foresight, Impact. Yeah, he doesn't need Tackle. He's not going to need it. So I can teach him Nightmare instead of Tackle. He'll basically end up having a sleep set with Fly. So he'll have my intent for him, now at least, is going to be Hypnosis, Nightmare, Dream Eater, for when I'm not sure if I'm going to get in more than a couple of turns, Sleep, and Fly, because, well, I do need someone who can fly. Anyway, Arya, sorry, you're going to go in the box as well. Nice that you hatched, nice that I got to explain how the Odd Egg works. But yeah, back to Mahogany. Anyway, Gossip is really going to end up being the star against the next gym, I think, because of the type it is. No, I don't want... Do I want to go this? Yes, I do. So, there is that. I mean, I suppose anyone could be pretty handy here. I could even use Wes because he has Nightshade. And doesn't take more damage from the type. That they will be. Alrighty. I will switch Wes up because that's going to be the thing. Alright, now if memory serves, We go in here. Morty, the gym leader, is absent. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Ho 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 ho. Whoa, guy. Gotta admit, for someone who appears to be an old man of 70, that guy's got a pretty potent shove. Tower that used to be here, my grandma told me used to be much taller. Alright, basically they're explaining they're hinting at the legend of the Burn Tower. You can find out more about that in town. The gist of the Burnt Tower is that there were 3 Pokemon, that it caught fire and there were 3 Pokemon trapped inside. And that was when the rainbow Pokemon Ho-Oh descended and revived them after they had perished in the blaze. Crystal is in this burnt tower, so I can flip, but where exactly could it be? As you've seen, he is basically a fanatic about Suicune. Curse you, encounter rate. Oh well, it's just going to be another Rattata. But it felt the need to be that persistent. Morty has to study what are said to be the legendary Pokemon. Eugene is here, so I've decided to investigate the tower with him. Alright. Coughing can... Okay, you can run into Coughing in this tower. Not a bad choice of Pokemon. They're a bit on the slower side, but Coughing and Wheezing, the family in general, make for some fairly good tanks, actually. Wait, do I really need to go around? I don't think I needed the Rock Smash to get through there. I will have a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash soon enough, but I just don't right now. And if I wanted to go and get the one I can't go and get the one that I want to teach it to because they're only out at day. So I'll have to come back for that item. Alright, well, there's a familiar face. I'll heal up Wes because I don't want to engage him with any Pokemon injured. Alright. Let's see how you handle yourself. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here, but there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming to this dump. No way. It's all your fault. What? But... Fine, Silver, let's do this. Haunter is his lead for this one. I am very glad I have Nightshade. I should... Okay, that curse is going to be a bit annoying, but I think I should be able to deal at least decent damage with Nightshade to him, because Haunter's not a particularly defensive Pokemon. Yeah, Lick's not going to do very much. Alright. One more level on Wes and he'll evolve. Very nice. Kulava. I'm gonna need to send Gossip in. Because, well, honestly, Gossip is the one that has the most special defense. You know what? Let's try for that new move setup. Let's try setting up for the new move I've got. Hypnosis. Great. Let's hit him with Nightmare now. He'll deal one quarter of his HP in damage each turn. Oh, oops. Okay, well, I guess we're speed tied with him. What? Oh. That's the one issue with Nightmare. It's dependent on him being asleep. So... yeah, that... he can always wake up in just 2 turns, and that's always... irksome, I guess. Alright. Now if he's fast asleep, Nightmare will deal... oh, 1/4? It must... alright, it said 1/4 or something along those lines. Maybe I'm misremembering. I swear that's what it said in the description of the TM. No, I'm not gonna land Hypnosis this time. You know what? Let's try this switch out. He's probably gonna try going for a quick attack. Yeah. Alright, let's see. You know, Mud Slap's super effective. It'll lower his accuracy when it hits as well, assuming it hits. And super effective, so it'll deal okay damage. Not very much, but, well, I don't expect a ton of damage from a Bayleaf or Meganium even. They're tank Pokemon. Great there. Zubat. Oops. I did not mean to send out Wes for this. Actually, this is just a Zubat. Then he might be able to deal enough damage for this. Assuming it doesn't get too carried away with Confuse Ray. Oh yeah, plenty of damage. Okay. I'm gonna... yeah, Wes could use some healing. You know, preemptively I'm going to Flash here. Just so that future Supersonics will have to go through that accuracy lowering as well. Boom. Jeez, this guy is... honestly, he's landing a lot more of those than I thought he would. Let's see if I can get, with this last Pokemon... let's see if I can get this Magnemite down with Wes. I'm going to be using a fixed damage move. So, yeah, Nightshade, I should be able to deal some decent damage to it. Ow, Sonic Boom. Alright, but I deal more if it's... is definitely going... yes! Okay, I wasn't sure if that was quite half or not. And I am so close to... I am so close to leveling up again. That is really... I was hoping to get the evolution here, but you know what? I'll take it. Alright, we're going to fall through. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Like, it opened down in front of me. What am I supposed to do? I mean... And Raikou's anti-hit off, but Suicune seems to like us. It stopped in front of us for some reason. I dug a hole here too. I was shocked. Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune, and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Crystal, I owe this all to you. Thank you. I heard that the legendary Pokemon at Vaporeon test chosen humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Crystal, let's meet again. Farewell. If you say so. You're a bit more likely to find coughing on the lower floors than you are to find them on the floor above us. Just figured I'd point that one out. Strength there. So there's probably an item that way, but you need strength to get to it. In the distant past, this tower burned in a fire. 3 nameless Pokemon perished in it. A rainbow-colored Pokemon descended from the sky and resurrected them. It's a legend that has been passed down by Vaporeon gym leaders. Me? I was a trainer way back when. Ho ho ho. There we go. That's the basics of the legend for the burned tower right there. Okay. Do I want to go take the gym down now, or do I want to do something else? There is one thing to do before taking on the gym, actually. And I really do want to do so, because otherwise I won't be able to progress later. A critic dance theater. Alright, in this version we just have to face all the kimono girls. I don't remember which order these guys... I don't remember which of them have what, but these kimono girls, each of them has one evolution. So that completes all 5 of the evolutions for this generation. Alright, Flareon. Honestly, Flareon can be a bit scary. It's got very high attack power, but sadly, fire types, you know, special type, it doesn't really get, and it doesn't get much to help it out with any stab moves. Ow. Okay, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have special attack. Pretty decent HP. Okay, maybe I underestimated the Flareon a bit, but the point stands, Flareon will be better with normal type moves and such at the moment, which is a bit of a shame because I really do like how Flareon looks. It's so fluffy and cute. Ow. How rude of you. Yes, there we go, Wes. We'll see what will happen with Wes. I'm sure we know. Actually, why am I... Umbreon was always... I think Umbreon is the one that I usually go for if I grab an Eevee in this generation. Anyway, Wes is evolving. Ariados. Now, Ariados is actually... Honestly, it's pretty potent. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, his attack went up a lot there. And his special attack went up some as well, so he can use... He can use some special attacking moves, actually. I might give him one for kicks because... well, they learned Psychic for some reason. But yeah, Wes will definitely be a fairly potent Pokemon at the moment. Let's see, Fenny is at full. You know what, if they're all level 17, I can use Fenny for 1 or 2 of them. Alright, so let's see. We had Flareon, which is the physical attacker. let's see what's next. Espeon. As said, Espeon is fairly quick and it's a special attacker, so it can get some pretty scary damage done if it uses stuff like confusion and the like. Teaching an Espeon Psychic is definitely worth noting. It's definitely worth doing, I mean. So, all around, it's a very good special attacker. Watch Confusion here. It is going to do... That's a pretty decent chunk of damage for just Confusion at this level. So, yeah, and compared to its Tackle, it doesn't do much at all with Tackle. Okay, I am probably going to heal after this because I want to try and get as much experience on Fenny as I can fairly quickly. Actually, I might be better off using Cut here because Espeon's got pretty decent special defense. I know I tend to mumble that stuff out loud. I'm not sure if I would have dealt enough damage with a Razor Leaf there, but yeah. Okay, Mud Slap. Oh! I did not know I could jump off the stage like that. I don't know why I found that so amusing, but good to know. I'm going to be chuckling about that for a while. At least we're close to the dance hall when we go to the Pokemon Center. To go through rigorous training and then have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. Sound advice. Isn't my barrette pretty... Oh, a Pokemon battle? I do like how the Kimono Girls have a custom intro like that when you're about to face them. I'll let it play next time. Alright, Umbreon is a wall. At the very least... Ow! Okay, ow! That was me smacking my toes against the corner of my against, like, one of the feet of my desk. Sorry about that. Okay, yes, Umbreon. A special wall, not all that much else it can do for now. I mean, it's got decent attack, I guess. Wow. Maybe it has some built-in evasion as I can't seem to hit it. I may need to send... I'm gonna have to send in Wes. I don't... Oh! Pursuit! Ow! Okay, that was... Yeah, that's an example of Pursuit's power when it actually hits you while you're switching. It deals a lot of damage to switching Pokemon, but not a lot otherwise. I guess I'm glad I survived that, and it was a crit. That's kind of surprising. I honestly was not expecting it to know Pursuit. I forget that it learns it that early. Let's see, yeah, I'm just going to use Nightshade another time. I don't know how much poison... I don't know. It doesn't have as much physical defense as special, but I don't think Poison Sting will do all that much damage. Of course, now we may never know, because I got hit by Sand Attack. I'm not switching out now that I remember Pursuit is one of its attacking moves. And now I'm going to miss. A lot. Oh. Sometimes I think that first Sand Attack like lowers your accuracy by a ton just to troll you for the one time, and then after that it goes back to being the normal amount it would have been lowered to. Yeah, that one, You found a useful item, bought with your money. Alright, well I'll be able to see what she bought me when I go to heal. Ow. Man, that pursuit did way more damage than I was expecting it to. But yeah, that's one of the fewer earlier Dark-type moves you can get. Aside from that, I don't remember if there were very many. Oh, well, I'll get that Super Potion out. I don't think I'll do very much with that Repel, but it's there, I guess. Better to have and not need than to need and not... Well, no, I shouldn't say that because I'm not taking it out. I'll have it there if I feel I'm gonna need it, though, at least. Hang on. It's... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They have their own little special intro like that. I always found it neat when they do that for Pokemon trainer types. Or at least for some of them. Okay, Vaporeon. The definition of bulky water type. This Pokemon gave me trouble in yellow version, and I make no illusions that it might give me trouble here. Also, you know, warning on the use of Flash there. This thing's got a lot, yeah, it's got a lot of bulk. It really, really does. I shouldn't have even thought I could have used Fenny there. I would have needed to switch out right away. I'm not even sure, even with damage done to it, Vaporeon's so bulky, I'm not sure if this would actually be able to KO with a Razor Leaf right now, because, well, Bayleaf's a... Yeah, okay. Well, okay, maybe that crit mattered, but I don't know if I would have been able to take that one out. Like, Vaporeon is just that bulky. And I look... Well, thank you. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center, I'll just do that. So that means this one has to be not Vaporeon, this one has to be Jolteon. Which, honestly, may or may not be difficult, depending on what it does. Jolteon is very fast, and has good special and is a decent enough attacker. Not much in the way of defenses, though. Or maybe more than I thought. That Thunder Shock will hurt, though, I'm pretty sure. Definitely more of a special attacker than an attacker. That's to be expected of an electric type. In these generations, at least. Alright. Almost got the last level for Fenny. Okay. And after you do that, this guy will give you... So it's retreat to C. Yeah, he gives you HMO3 after you beat the Kimono Girls. Surf. I don't have a Pokemon to teach it to yet, but I will in the near future. Yeah, I should be getting, like, with a little bit of luck, I should be getting both of my other team members before the next gym. One of them is, of course, going to be my water type. Alright. Well, not, Okay, not before this gym, before the gym after this one. I mean, when I say next, of course. So, alright, let's get going through here. We're gonna head in and take on Morty of Ecrutic City. Now, the Mystic Seer of the future, he uses Ghost-type Pokemon. And, you know, that's the pun in his name, Morty, M-O-R-T, Maw, dead, ghost, I suppose. This gym has a somewhat annoying gimmick. It has an invisible floor. I mainly find that annoying because it's not really challenging so much as it is just kind of annoying. Now, Finny obviously is not really going to be able to do anything here. He's only got a normal type move, and these are ghost types, all of them. Ugh. So many Ghastly. This... Just gonna take him out with Curse. There. Take himself out, I should say. Gossip's pretty much the star of this gym. I really can't say anything else about it. Oh! Oh, that's just evil. Darn, I forgot that you need to switch out if you're cursed. For some reason I keep thinking that if Curse faints the Ghastly that used it, it'll be cancelled. Yes! Yes, you did make it, Connor. I'm right here. Yeah, it takes a little while, I guess. Alright, I don't want to take more curse damage than I need to. We're on the way to facing Morty right now. To catch you up to speed, I went through Burnt Tower, I faced the Kimono Girls, and Wes evolved when at the second Kimono Girl. No, the stream isn't paused. If it's taking a while, I usually recommend refreshing. Darn, that kind of annoys me that he did that. Huh. Like, probably try refreshing, that might help. I wish I knew more what to advise you to do, but that's about all I can think of right now. Can I get Hypnosis off? That would be much appreciated than having to go through him using Curse a bunch. Yeah, Morty's going to be a bit of a problem when we get to him. Well, okay, maybe not too much of a problem, but it's going to be an annoyance, to put it mildly. Guess they had a nightmare. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even... I don't like... That's one thing I don't like in a gym like this, when a trainer just has a bunch of lower level Pokemon that... Like this guy, that's just kind of annoying. It feels more like they're just there to waste your PP than it is to actually be a challenge. Particularly with Pokemon like Ghastly, or... I don't know, as much as I hate to say it, trainers that have like a whole bunch of Rattata or Zubats or Ghastly. Any of those Pokemon that are easy to faint, but I guess a bit annoying. And just because he used Spite on a few of my Pokemon, I want to go back and get my PP. That's just annoying to have moves like that you're going to use when your Pokemon die in 2 moves. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Darn. Well, if you're going to be hit... Okay, can I go? I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Ah. Well, I wish I knew more about computers and stuff, so I could actually offer some advice, but, I don't know. No, ma'am, I am not stumped by the invisible floor. I'm a bit annoyed by it, but I'm not stumped. Medium. Yeah, that sprite's a bit interesting. Not quite sure how to feel about it, but it is neat that they included the fact that, you know, she's actually a medium, channeling spirits. Okay, Haunter, I don't want to deal with your anything, so I'm going to hopefully take advantage of Nightmare. Yeah. I always get nervous around the Gengar and Haunter family because they get some pretty nasty moves even if they are very fragile. I mean, I don't know if it's in this generation or in another one that they get it, but Destiny Bond, just no, I don't want to deal with Destiny Bond on anything. It's never fun. I don't think they have anything particularly scary yet. Hey! Congrats, Connor, welcome back! Jeez, I'm missing Hypnosis twice in a curse. There's an annoying move. Well, at least it's not that bad at the moment. That wouldn't have been good, you might have hit something valuable. Alrighty, well, I got through this one fairly... This one wasn't as annoying as the guy with all those Ghastlies, at least. Sadly, still not much variety in ghost types, Generation 2 and all. But, well, what can you do about it? No, I'm just on top of an invisible floor. It's, yeah, Morty's gym. It has an invisible floor across a gaping black void, apparently. No, this is Crystal version. I always go back to Crystal version personally, just because it has some, because, I don't know, it tends to have more of the Pokemon I prefer using. Okay, this Haunter is going to be annoying. I'm just going to fling mud at it. Ah. Well, you can play it on an emulator now and not have to deal with that battery issue. Ah. I don't know. I know Nightshade doesn't automatically hit, but this guy seems to be getting very lucky at hitting through my accuracy lowering moves. There you go. I would have liked that crit at another time, but okay. There you go. The move that any bulky grass type wants. Synthesis. Yeah, I never had gold or silver. I ended up getting crystal right away. Alright, I'll put Wes up front for this one. Okay, lady. The channeler. I don't think I ever had any problems with the batteries in any of my games dying, but that may just be me remembering it wrong or something. Alrighty. Starting off with Curse. Alright, well, I'm going to need to change out, even though I wanted to get Wes more experience. I guess that happened. I don't remember my Crystal version's battery ever dying, but you know, I didn't really play it much after I got Emerald, so maybe that's just me not remembering it. Okay, Hypnosis. Let's hope it doesn't wake up right away like that. Excellent. And Gossip will eventually get Dream Eater. I don't remember if it on the 3DS PC. Honestly, I mean, I'd just say it would have been neat if we had actually gotten Chris instead of Lyra, but aside from that, there's really not that much difference between the generations, and I'd say, honestly, as much as the 8-bit stuff does look decent for 8-bit, I do kind of think our Gold Soul Silver's improved graphics did the Johto version well. What I would want is, honestly, I'd want an Emerald version that got the treatment of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because Emerald really was the one that had the full story, and we only got the 2 generations that each have about half of it, or maybe a bit more. That just bugs me that they didn't remake Emerald version, or that the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire ones are just... Well, no, they didn't dumb it down that much, that's the thing. It's the Ruby and Sapphire stories. That's just the thing. You don't get the full story because it's not Emerald version. It's like playing Platinum or Pearl and... not Platinum. It's like playing Diamond or Pearl instead of Platinum. Okay, Chandler there, so just gonna walk off there, go back to the start and heal up before taking on the gym leader, because Morty is, well, he's annoying, like any ghost type trainer is, and him in particular, he has one particular Pokemon that's really kind of frustrating. I don't think he leads with it, so I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to open with someone with time, because I don't think he leads with his really annoying Pokemon, but... yeah. Okay, darn it! I hate it when I hate it when you hold the button one... Okay, not going to talk and distract myself. Gonna try to get through this quickly-ish. There. Oops. Alright, time to take on Morty. Good of you to have come. Here in Ekrutik, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believed that tale, so I've secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. Morty. Alright, he just leads with a Ghastly, and not, you know, about as average for a Ghastly. Not too much of a threat, kind of annoying, but that's about it. I don't think he has any particularly potent moves on Ghast. Freaking curse. I really don't like Curse in this. It's really powerful for what it does. Yeah, that is why they have to sacrifice half their HP to use it, but it can be really annoying if it starts going off. I'm glad he didn't use Mean Look or anything. Okay, for his haunt, you know, I'm just gonna send in Wes for this Haunter. Okay. Really, you two? Oh, that's annoying. That is particularly annoying. Well then. Yeah, he has a Gengar. Now, yeah, you can get Gengar at any level because it's a trait evolution, but that still doesn't stop it from being very annoying. Level 25. This thing is tough and fast. Oh, and he's got Nightmare on it, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I have an Awakening. I honestly completely forgot he had, for some reason it took me until now to remember which moves he had. Okay. Oh no, he has Dream Eater. That hurts. That is a fairly powerful move. Okay. Fast Asleep. Okay. Nightmare. Okay, now I'm going to have Time come out. Please stay asleep. At this, I don't know if I'm going to, I don't think I'll be doing too much damage with Mud Slap against this guy, but it's My main goal is to lower his accuracy so that he won't be as likely to hit with moves like Hypnosis. Yeah, Nightmare's damage actually really does help out. Oh, okay. I was very worried about that Gengar. That Gengar has destroyed me in the past. Yeah, I know, it surprised me. I got really lucky with the sleep on this one. No, he has one more Pokemon. But it's his Haunter. It's one of... I think it's his less annoying Haunter. Or it could still have Nightshade. Of course. His accuracy fell. Of course, he's still gonna hit me a couple of times because, you know, why not? Okay, let's see if Razor Leaf deals decent damage to it. I'm not expecting much because it's a poison type and it has some special defense. Okay, yeah, I'll just send Gossip in to hit it with Peck. Doesn't affect him because he's part normal type. I'll just Peck this guy. Alright, Morty is intimidating, but if you can get past that Gengar of his, you're good to go. Really. That's why I put so much emphasis on handling that Gengar. That's the real danger in this fight. The Fog Badge. Good. Now TM30 I think is Shadowball. This is damage and may reduce special defense, which not particularly great in this generation because Ghost is a physical type. So lowering special defense actually won't help a Ghost type use same type of attack bonus moves. And most Ghost type Pokemon won't be very good at using Shadow Ball because they're physical attacker, because it's a physical move. And most Ghost types at this point are special, or at least special attack inclined for damage. I am very glad we got through that though. Usually I have a lot more trouble with Morty. Okay, well, seeing as that's done, I guess we can go on for a little bit to the next point of interest. Alright, now, does this guy say anything? Newbark? It's over there, right? Come a long way to get here. It doesn't say much about the area coming up, but you can't always. Route 38, Olivine City to Ekrutik City. We will be heading to Olivine. Now, okay, the next Pokemon I want to catch can be caught in the area around here. Alright, now, if you're using a Pokemon that evolves by Thunderstone, you will want to talk to her, if I remember correctly. We're going to see if this is the trainer I'm thinking of. Yes, okay, Lass Dana. If you want to evolve, say, if you get that Pichu from the Odd Egg and you want to evolve your Pichu, or if you want to get a Jolteon, you want to talk to Lass Dana here. She is the trainer that you register in your Pokegear, and eventually she will give you a Thunderstone. And really, that's why you want to talk to her for it. It's as simple as that, I suppose. And you can rebattle her, and, you know, rebattling is always good to get more money when you can and such. But yeah, you want to add her if you want that Thunderstone. Alright, and Psyduck. Psyduck shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm not... I think on this route and the next you could find the Pokemon that I do want to catch, but I can't catch it right now because it's night, and the Pokemon I want to catch is morning and day. Time to chat, something nice today. Alright, yeah, we'll see what Gina has. Oops. I'll go see what Gina has. Shouldn't take too long to get to her. I'm just doing this because I don't remember if she's the one who gives you the Firestone or not. So I'll go check and find out. Because I'm impatient and don't want to wait until I get Fly. And he had a Wooper, but 4 times the weakness to ground, so, you know, 1 Razor Leaf should handle Wooper and Quagsire fairly well. Always... And Stantler can be found here, yeah, of course they can. This is where I caught mine. I don't think I want a Mystery Dungeon movie. I just want more Mystery Dungeon games. I would much rather there be more of the budget go towards more Mystery Dungeon games. Movies are not needed. Yeah, that's the thing. Live action, I mean. Live action does not work with Pokemon, if you ask me. It's... I mean, it could be doable, but it's still... The Pokemon would look so obnoxiously CG'd that it would... I don't think it would do well. Alright, no, she's the one who gives you the Leaf Stone. My error? Alright. Good to know, and... And of course I get interrupted by an Abra. Oh well, that's like... Yeah, this thing's going down in 1 hit to Fenny. Okay, well, Leaf Stones are nice to have, but... I don't have any need for them, so let's see. I don't need Gina's phone number. I keep some people, but... Alright. Like, yeah, probably 1 battle at the most. Fenny is... He's coming along slow but steady. He'll learn 1 move I want him to learn by level up, but for the other moves that I want to teach him, I need to get some TMs, and I don't quite remember where to get all of them. I know I find 1 of them once I get to, the town after... The town, after the next 2 that I go to. Hang on, after... Yeah, I think I get 1 of the 2 moves at some point in Mahogany Town that I want to teach him by TM, but I don't remember where to get Hidden Power. And I just realized I completely put the wrong town in the journal on FA that was announcing my stream. Oops. It's not Mahogany, we're at Ekrutik, and we're heading towards Olivine. And stop meowing, you're not a cat. Which I don't understand. I don't even particularly get meow out of cat sounds. I don't know. I mean, I know for a fact foxes don't meow. One of them was up all night, was up at like 4 in the morning screaming and keeping me awake. Ugh. Alright, well, this Mr. Mime shouldn't be too much of a problem, but they can do that, which gets annoying. Okay, yeah, that, I just don't want to deal with you putting up barriers like that over and over. Let's see what I can do. Or I can miss. Ah. Come on, I know that Razor Leaf doesn't miss that often. And now the confusion starts. Well, continues. Okay. It still heals a decent amount even during night. Alright, I don't want to get hit every time. Have some Mud Slap. I do not like it when Mr. Mime just sets up barrier like that. It can get really annoying to try and actually damage it. But I probably made that clear already. Hi. Sorry if I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I got woken up really early, and I found out I have to do replacements later. Do a replacement shift later, so I'm a little bit tired. Okay. Well, after that disaster of a Mr. Mime fight, I am going to heal. Okay, so I think it's this kid that'll give you the Fire Stone. So now it remains just to remember who gives me the Water Stone. And I am going to want one, for reasons to do with the Ruins of Alph. I will get to doing the stuff with the Ruins of Alph eventually. I'm not going to catch every kind of unknown on screen, you won't have to sit through that, so don't worry. But I will be catching them all, and I will be doing as much as I can with the Ruins of Alph to get stuff. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably head there now. I think one of the things is related to Flash. Or I could need Surf to get any further, yeah. Alright, I'll just have to come back here when I get my water type. Okay, but yeah, enough being around the bush about it. The next Pokemon I wanted to get would be Miltank, but I can't really do that right now because of the time of day. I'll need to look into a way to fix that in-game at some point. Beauty Valerie. She's got Hoppip, so You know, that's a Pokemon I was considering using, but I already had a Grass type, and I didn't want too many Pokemon particularly weak to Ice. Really? Feel free to introduce yourself, Scriberat. He's a friend of mine that I know from a while ago now. A little while ago. Skiploom. What am I gonna do with Skiploom? Alright, Skiploom shouldn't be too much trouble though. Alright. Well, that was painless. Just going to clear up some stuff. Skype keeps popping up. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Well, that Skiploom was surprisingly painless on me for some reason. But I've had times where that Skiploom has given me a lot more trouble than that. Okay, and... and another berry. Excellent. Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, if... fly high into the sky. Doodle might not be the ideal Pokemon for you to do that with, just saying, my friend. But, you know, to each their own. I personally don't think trying to fly on a Doduo would be all that comfortable. But Doduo has a cute animation in this one. I really do like the animations that they had in Crystal version. It was a nice touch. And another Doduo. Yes, actually, the Doduo line are very fast, and they have rather good attack power. Like, Doduo is they're actually decent Pokemon. They're not all that, like, you can use a lot more Pokemon when you're just playing the game than you can, than the people who make the tier lists would have you think. Doduo and Dodrio are actually pretty good Pokemon. They're very nice and potent. They're got very nice and potent attack, very fast, kind of frail, admittedly, but you know, that's just something you make do with, like I'm doing with Stantler here. They're fast. They're fast, physical attacking Pokemon. Like most flying types, but they have a lot of speed, as I said. In Gen 1, you would get a lot of crits with Doduo and Dodrio, for one thing. Yeah, Scriberat's also a very cool guy, one of the most chill people I know. A lot of fun to hang around with when you want to. And another beauty. My Pokemon and I are beautiful. I mean, your class is beauty, so I guess I'll say yes, ma'am. Beauty Olivia. I forget what she has. Oh! Corsola! Another Pokemon I almost considered using, but I don't know, I don't particularly know what I would do with it yet. I should try and use a Corsola sometime. They're interesting. And time is like... Well, we drink Moo Moo milk every day. That is something to remember. We will be able to buy Moo Moo milk fairly soon, if I've got the right amount of berries. Let's see, yeah, 19 experience away from a level up on time. And this one will tell us, trying to evolve, you can stop it. Yeah, no I didn't, I just keep forgetting that in this... I didn't try to, it just kind of happened. Because of how they put HM moves above the stats screen. Or the stats option. Slowpoke's not gonna be much of a problem. Well, maybe. It's just kind of defensive, but... And he doesn't have the damage, even though he's got attack power right now. I need to get some more moves for Fenny soon. I'll need to look up where I can get those HMs for him. Okay. And I'm not even going to bother switch training with Slowpoke. Especially now that he's got one of a higher level. Oh. There you go, that's when I want the crit, to make sure I defeat things like that. Okay, hello Mom. Adorable doll! Yay! Okay. I won't be able to go back and see that for a bit because I'm going to be a little busy. Mint berry, it works like other berries can be held and stuff, but mint berries, instead of healing HP, the status mint berries heal is sleep. Moo Moo is sick, she needs lots of berries. And she will only accept normal berries. This is why I kept saving to have about 7 or so. I don't remember the exact number, but... Moo. This cry is weak. She needs lots of berries. Do I need... Hang on, how do I do this? Game? This cry is weak. Okay. Maybe the trigger is in the house? It'll take a while. We're in trouble. I guess I needed to talk to them first? Maybe? I'm pretty sure it wasn't day. I'm pretty sure it wasn't day or night specific. Yeah, you just needed to talk to one of the 2 people in the house, because quest triggers or well flags and such are a bit odd, I guess, like that. Okay, well I'm just gonna give as many of my berries as it'll take. And this is why I haven't been using my berries, because I want to have as many to give as I can. Quite healthy. Almost. And there you go, the Poke Center jingle is what will let you know that you've gotten it all the way through feeding Moo Moo. Their dialogue changes on the spot. And now, you can come here and you can buy Moo Moo milk. I best go do my milking. I guess you can only get one... Yeah, you can't get a whole bunch of them at once. So... You know, duly noted, but... Snore. Rare move that only works while the Pokemon is asleep. It's good in combination if you've got a Pokemon set up to use rest. Why can't I fight one of these Miltank to try and catch it? Why do I have to run into one when it's rare? That's always... well, yeah. And these two are just Poke-fans, I think. Poke-fan Ruth. Pikachu. Cute animation that it has there. Alright. Man, that really... Stantler really does have a lot of attack power for being... oh. Balderdash. And, yeah. I forgot to note, you can get better berries from the bug catching contest. One of the prizes is a gold berry, which pretty much works like the citrus berry does later. It heals 30 instead of 10. I think. Do I have a Paralyze Cure Berry? I'll be honest, berries in this game aren't as particularly useful as they are later, simply because you only get one of each. You can only get one a day, instead of being able to get a bunch of them depending on how well you raise them. Yeah, they clearly hadn't fleshed out the idea yet, so they were just naming them after what they did. Still though, I'm very glad that they did work on it and do so. Let's see, maybe if I can get a lucky crit? Not quite. Ah, double team. Bleh. Bleh, I say, I don't want your double team. Now if memory serves, you can also run into Miltank on in the grass on the side, right around here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you can run into Miltank here. Oh, who are you again? Just the right time. What? Oh. Okay. I kind of was expecting someone else. Seemed just with how conspicuous she seemed there. Well, Fenny shouldn't have too much trouble with this now. And I think he's getting... James? No, I like Jamie. That's not a particularly unrealistic name. Actually, that's actually a spelling I see a lot with some of the French population here. I've seen a few Jamies spelt like that, I should say. Yeah, Jane. No worries. I think you can run into Miltank here a little more commonly, but again, during the day and morning rather than at night. I wonder what I can run into here around night. In some of the same places you can run into Miltank, I think you can find Tauros. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal up there, you can run into Also in gold and silver you can run into Farfetch'd earlier than you can in Crystal, for one thing. For some reason I'm not running into much right now. Okay. Alright. I guess it doesn't want me to run into something right then. Oh. I'll fight you, Sailor. Yeah, sorry about hitting the speed up button there. I don't know, sometimes I do that without thinking if I'm getting a bit impatient. Okay, Poliwhirl. Nothing too special about Poliwhirl. It will evolve. It can evolve into 2 Pokemon in this generation, though. It can evolve into Poliwrath with a Water Stone. And if you trade it with the King's Rock, you can get yourself a Politoad. I always preferred Politoad myself. Once it became a thing, that is. Raticate. Raticate I will switch out for. Because Raticate has some powerful moves, and I don't trust my Stantler's defense right now. Yeah, that Hyper Fang would have done a lot more damage to Fenny than it did to Thyme here. Thyme, I should say. Okay, and a Krabby. Yeah, Fenny should be able to handle Krabby. It won't do very much with its Water-type moves. That's one thing about the earlier generations. Krabby is not really good with any Water-type moves, even its signature one, because Water's always special in the first 3 generations. But that Vice Grip can still hurt. Eugene. Oh. People will make memes of anything, though. Though it says something that the first Eugene I thought of was, I think it was Eugene in Hey Arnold. Though maybe I'm remembering the name wrong now. Okay, you're not a trainer. It's a Pokegear, right? Wow, that's cool. That's... And rival cutscene, not a battle, thankfully. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Second, when you say Jim Lear isn't here, supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo, just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. Jeez, Silver's a dick. I know he has always been one, but I keep forgetting just how much of a dick he can be. Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. 30 years, would you like to face the same fish? Yes, I have a Pokemon I want to catch. Give me your good rod, sir. Alright, well, maybe I can try and end this... Maybe I can try and end this session by catching my next team member instead. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Heal. Yes, please. I do want to heal. Yeah, I think I might do that. I might just go try to catch our next Pokemon and then call it a session. Because our next team member is going to be somewhat invaluable. And will open up a lot of stuff to us, actually. Okay. Olivine Port. Good. Alright, I don't need to be able to go... Thank you! I might need a bit of luck. Because it's not the most common of Pokemon. Let's try this with Gossip, and he has Hypnosis, so that's always going to be helpful. Not even a nibble this time. Alright, let's see if I can find what I want. I'm using the good rod. I should not be finding more Magikarp. Okay. Really? Well, Magikarp are still probably one of the most common Pokemon to catch with any fishing rod. Which really is a shame. If they make it so that you can practically only catch Magikarp with the old rod, they should really make it rarer to find Magikarp in the others. With the others. Come on. Closer. I don't expect to find it too fast. The Pokemon I'm looking for is like a 10% chance. Still better than a Magikarp to get Tentacle. Hopefully this will be the one I want, though. Ow! I was kind of hoping for the male one, so I'm patient, I can try this again. I don't want to go waiting around to breed one. I'd rather just keep trying to catch. Sorry about that. But at least we know what I want to get. And now I need to remember to quickly think up a name for it, because I completely forgot what I was going to nickname him. Shoot, I hate doing that. No, it's a fish. I don't think that would work all that well. Bloody Magikarp. Go away, no one wants to catch one of you right now. We get a free Magikarp later. No one wants to catch... No, we get a free Gyarados later. No one wants to catch Magikarp in this game. Heck, we get a shiny Gyarados later for free. Why would we want to catch Magikarp? I mean, that's just... I didn't actually think about that, but that is true. Why would you want to catch a Magikarp in Gold, Silver, or Crystal when you get a shiny Gyarados? I mean, you do still have to catch that Gyarados, but you get a shot at a guaranteed shiny Gyarados. I don't even know why we can catch Magikarp in this game like that, or at least in Johto. Alright, let's... Peck shouldn't KO. Yeah, that doesn't do very much damage at all, at least, thankfully. Okay. Well, another reason I'm sending my Noctowl out is because my Noctowl, of course, it's a special wall. So, okay. I think I can go for one more. Please don't crit this, Gossip. I would not be happy if you critted. And Hypnosis. Alright. Nice! I've got a Lure Ball. This should... You know what? I mean, Sleep and a Lure Ball, this should work very well. I forget how particularly effective Lure Balls are when it comes to Pokemon that you caught with a rod, but they really do work a lot better. Have both positive and negative charges flowing through them. You know what? I think I know what I'll call him. Diode. If he has both the anode and cathode, I'll call him Diode. Darn it, I'm gonna have to check how that's spelled. Okay, that is, yes. Thankfully Skype has the red underline, so that is indeed how it is spelled, if I remember correctly. Okay. And there we go, we have our 5th team member. Thank you, Connor. Alright, 5 team members. Alright, just gonna heal up. And, well, actually, while I'm here, I may as well just... Alright, well, it was great having you, and while I'm thinking of this, I will actually just teach him Surf now. Oh, I always save before I end off an episode. I'll teach him Surf now while I'm thinking of it. Come to... I'll get rid of Flail. Alright. Our team is coming along well. We have 2 of our team are fully evolved, and I think one more is actually pretty close to being fully evolved. I don't think Diode evolves too much later than now. Diode. Yeah. Going to be a special attacker eventually. Fairly fast. Alright. Pretty productive episode. We got a gym badge. The fog badge. Yeah, the fog badge. And got to the next town and caught a Pokemon. Caught our next team member. Diode the Chinchou. Chinchou? It's much easier to remember how to say the name of its species once it evolves. So, saving and leaving off now. Thank you guys for joining, and I'm glad I was able to get to this. So, I'll see you guys again next time. Everyone take care, and I hope to see you next time. Yeah. Bye, everyone.